Pete Davidson and Scott Disick's bromance. Pete Davidson is in a deep dive bromance with none other than Kourtney Kardashian's ex, Scott Disick. You would expect that these two people would be at odds with each other due to the little conflicts, or rather, a very big conflict between him and the Kardashian family. But who are we not to pleasure ourselves with such a great surprise? I mean, with all the guys has gone through, he surely deserves bromance. Kim K's love interest Pete Davidson has struck up an unlikely bond with Scott Kardashian's ex-partner and father to Kourtney Kardashian's three children, Mason, Penelope, and Rain. Both have been known to enjoy a boys' night, which we assume is an American term for a lad's night in. Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson are said to have been dating since October 2021 when Kim hosted Saturday Night Live and had a brief smooch with Pete during her performance. Despite the fact that they were dressed as Aladdin and Jasmine at the time, the chemistry between the two was clear to see. Because of this, Pete is becoming an integral part of the Kardashian clan. On a fast track to becoming a part of the Kardashians family, I am glad to say that he was even in the company of Kris Jenner and the rest of the Kardashian family members, where he spent Christmas Eve. Apart from that, we are now aware, as stated before, that he and Scott Disick are now best friends. What about a look at their blossoming friendship? Scott acted as Kim and Pete's Cupid, and here's why he pushed them to get together, which is how he must have gotten so close to Scott, because Scott loves hanging around the Kardashian family too. Furthermore, he is the father of 3 kids with Kourtney, so he has no choice. It was revealed in March 2022 that Scott and Pete were friends after celebrity Instagram celebrity Duke Smoy published photos of them at a baseball game with Travis Baker for Scott's 7-year-old son Rain. After dating Kourtney Kardashian from 2009 to 2015, Scott now lives with Travis' fiancée on the island of Rain. It is weird, but who we are to say anything about it. By way of ET sources, we learned that when Scott and Pete get together, it's always a good time. Friendship has blossomed between two of them, and according to ET, when these two get together, they always have a good time together as bros. Scott, who is co-parenting with Kourtney while she is engaged to Travis Barker, has also benefited from this recent development. The fact that Scott has his own take towards Kourtney and Travis's relationship means that he enjoys having someone to confide in. While it's difficult for him to admit it, he's still not sold on the two of them together, as the source adds to the discussion. Besides, I think as Pete slowly becomes an important member of the Kardashian family, he has the right to be Scott's confidant. For the 28-year-old Saturday Night Live comedian, joining Kim's famous family means more than just getting ink with Kim's name. Pete has been getting closer to Kim's family in general, and he has been enjoying hanging out with people. A source told the New York Daily News that as far as she knows, he's all about the good vibes, and that's why Kim loves him so much. Also on Valentine's Day, Pete sent Kim's younger sister Khloe flowers, and he has been photographed with Kris Jenner, Kim's mother. Apart from his bromance with Pete, Scott Disick has a lot to say about Travis Barker and Pete Davidson, the two men in Kourtney and Kim Kardashian's life. Sources told E! News that Scott has formed a strong bond with Kim's new boyfriend and has welcomed Pete into the family. As the source stated, they have developed a close friendship. When they are together, it's always a blast because they both have the best senses of humor. According to the insider, Pete and Scott have met up several times, even without Kim or any of the sisters in attendance, and have developed a close bond. When a video purportedly shot by Pete appeared on Scott's Instagram story on March 20, people began to take notice that the two guys' friendship's boys' night was wild. Scott Disick wrote on Instagram with a video of him snoozing through a movie that Pete Davidson had captured. As we have seen years ago, this has always been the case. Every time when the girls are away, the boys are always getting mischievous and doing stuff the girls wouldn't like, so this isn't exactly new. They seem to be having a really great time whenever the girls are away, because when Kim Kardashian celebrated the opening of her Skims swim pop-up shop with her sister Khloe, Pete Davidson partied with Scott Disick and other friends in Miami on Saturday. And there you have it, my people. So sadly guys, we have to come to the end of this episode, just as with a big sad face. But now you have to admit that Scott has gone through so much and he needs some love in his life. In this case, not what we expected though. But by the way, we should check some of the women that Scott Disick has dated. And if you are in for the juicy stuff, subscribe to our channel to be notified when we post that next video.